Greetings everyone, this is Larry from Rushing Forward Adventures back to you. I've been working off camera on an item that my dad had that he bought basically back when he was a member of a certain organization that went to parades and ran go-karts and so forth like this. And he bought a little, I believe it's a Cushman midget frame. Don't know. I couldn't find any identifying marks on it. But when I got it out of the old shed, I had 4 flat tires, but these are a tube type rim. I've already done the other ones, but this last one here I figured I would film. Well, basically, I'm not necessarily going to film it all, but I cleaned the other ones up and painted them and so forth. But we gotta take the tube out, the tire off, because it's pretty well shot. Separate the rim by removing all these bolts here, and getting the rim separated, and then pull the tube out. I bought some tires and tubes to do this, and I've got 3 of them mounted, so I can make this at least movable without having to basically pick it up with the tractor and drag it around. Eventually I will get it over to the house here so I can actually work on it, but I was surprised to how little there was of it. I always thought there was a lot more of it than there is. So basically there's the front, so the engine cover, the front end, and neat thing about it is it's on coil springs, and it's got the fenders. But apparently the gentleman that had it prior was trying to make it into a little fire engine to take to parades and so forth. The Wisconsin motor that's a part of it, I looked it over, it probably is still good, but I have another Kohler. So I will probably go Kohler, because I'm not sure how hard it is to get parts for Wisconsin motor. I know I can readily get parts for that Kohler. Or I also have an 8-horse Briggs & Stratton I could put on it. I was doing some research, and the midget had a 9-horse, Cushman midget had a 9-horse Wisconsin motor on it. Now, I don't know positively it's a Cushman midget, but that's what I think it is. Any rate, well, I'll bring you back here shortly once I get this rim tore apart and show you what it all is, and I'll bring you back then. As always, thanks for watching. Well, folks, this one actually came apart relatively easy. The other 3 I had to pry apart, but this one, as soon as I took the 6 bolts out, she pretty much come apart, and there's a little bit of rust on the the rims, but not terrible. A little bit of water in that tire though, but it's pretty well, like I said, it's pretty well shot. But I guess I'll start cleaning up now. This and by far come apart the easiest of any of them. That's why I had the pry bars over here, because the last ones I literally had to pry them apart to get them out of the tires and get the rims separated from each other. So get it all cleaned up and so forth, and I'll bring you back when I go to put it back together and inflate it, which I'm going to have to clean them up and paint them, so it's probably going to be another day before it goes back together. But I was just totally surprised, considering how hard the other ones were. I figured, well, we got another job for me, but this one just literally fell apart when I took the bolts apart, so took bolts out of it. So that's awesome. I'll take it. Any gift it can give me, I'll take. So I will bring you back when I get a little further along. Thanks for watching. Well, I'm back. This is Larry from Rushing Forward Adventures. As you can see, I got it apart and cleaned them up, painted them. Got some spots on the inner part, but at any rate, that's fine. They're going to look better than they did anyway. So after this paint dries, probably tomorrow, I will commence to put it back together and take it back out there and at the farm and put it back together, make it movable. We'll kind of go from there. This is going to be a long project, so there'll be probably many parts to this one, depending on what I can do and so forth. Big thing is just get it mobile, and then worry about what I want to make as far as setting and all that. So all right, thanks for watching. Till the next time, have a wonderful day. Well, we're back another day here, folks. I'm getting ready to stick this back together. I've got it painted, as you can see, cleaned up as best I can. What we're going to do is take this tire and put it on this side here and then bolt the two together. So this is going to take a little bit, and I'll tell you what, I'll bring you back when I get it completed and show you the end result. All right, thanks for watching. Well, as you can see, I got her back together. She's bolted back together and inflated, and so we're ready to take it out there and put it on the midget, or what's left of the midget. I'll bring you back when I get out there and get it mounted and show you what I'm working on, or the project that I'm going to take on. So we'll see how it goes. Well, greetings, it's Larry from Rushing Forward Adventures back to you. Well, Stephen's got the rim and tire that I mounted. As you can see, the other ones are mounted, and it's covered up right now, but we'll get a peek of it because we got to reset this cover. But I believe this is a Cushman midget, or at least the frame is. Something my dad got, and well, I was supposed to help him get it going and so forth, and of course I didn't have time, so it sat in the garage and got buried. We dug it out, but at any rate, so we are going to, you want to bring that over here, and let's see here, the valve stem goes on one end out, but we have to go underneath this.
Yeah, you gotta wrap around this little stud here.
And you line her up on the studs, it'll fit tight, and no fine thread, but at least it'll make it movable. Everything else got a lock washer, but this has got flat washers. Oh, sorry.
Buzzing around back there.
But it's got coil springs on it. It's got cable operated drum brakes.
Oh no, those are honeybees.
Pretty neat little setup. And an old cracked John Deere battery, split right there in two. But it was they were going to make it into a parade fire engine, and I don't think they ever got it quite done. But I'll let him. You'll have to bring him up. Yeah. And then go to the other side and yeah. Bring everything up evenly. Yeah, see, it centers on that hook. The strange thing about it is it's got 3/8 studs, fine thread studs in the front, but it uses a 1/2 inch bolt, lug bolt in the back. So the rims off front won't fit the back. But it looks like they drilled out the rear rims so that they'd fit the front, but it's on aired tires, so it's movable.
Yeah, unlike last time.
Well, I'll tell you what, we're gonna uncover this so we can recover it, so I'll bring you back here in a few minutes, folks. Well, this is what it is. There's a front fender, but I think it used these as well for front fenders, because the you'll notice out here it has a stud, and then there's a bracket there on this side to where it looks like the actual fender bolted right onto the wheel, so it would turn. But it's got a steering gear in there with a bell crank right there. And gear driven. through a drive shaft. So I assume that that's the transmission, because that's where the lever goes to. And so I am not sure what it started out as, but this is the project that I have. Oh wow, that don't fit good.
Not really.
Oh, I think it's supposed to. Oh, it goes down on the keyway. There's supposed to be a nut on the top of there, because it's spring loaded. Oh, there's a key switch, but I don't have a key. I wonder what that was supposed to be. Probably a headlight switch.
Probably.
What gets me is there's a pedal on this side and a pedal over there, and the accelerator was there. So I'm not sure the idea between the pedals. This, as I said earlier, has cable brakes. Well, they're hooked together.
Yeah.
Oh, you move this one, it moves that one. So apparently you can drive it from either side. Well, you just got to reach across the steering wheel.
I wonder if it was an old mill style cart.
I don't know. I don't know why they would have an extra brake pedal over there, unless it was the passenger could stop you if needed be. This is this was the grill that was on it, but it was just laying up there, so we moved it back. But till I get room over there in the garage, because I'm gonna put it up on a stand, so I can roll it around and move it around in the shop over there. But like I said, we're thinking it was a Cushman midget, or sometimes called a King midget.
King Midget 2.
Or maybe a King midget 2. But really can't, because there's no plates or anything on. Well, maybe there's a label on the frame underneath somewhere, but I don't see anything.
I got a motor stamp is all I got over here.
Well, that's the transmission.
Yeah.
Forward and reverse. So it's got on that Wisconsin motor, it's got kind of a wild looking clutch on it. So, but from the looks of this, it was chain driven.
It's greasable.
Oh yeah, there's grease zerks everywhere. The wheel bearings on the front are a little bit loose. But see, it's got control arms, swing arms on it.
Mm-hmm.
Just like a lot of cars.
Yeah, it's got almost like a...
The only thing I did notice when I was jacking it up the other day, folks, is there's no shocks on the back, which I assume is what limits the travel in the back. Because I just jacking it up, and the rear end wasn't coming up, and it's just attached with the arms. There's nothing controlling the limit of the travel. So we'll have to tie that up so we can make it. So if we go to put it on a stand, it doesn't fall off. So, but the frame is pretty solid. So there's a start, and that's what we got. So that's where we'll be at on it. But I don't know what part of this is factory, what was modified, what I don't know. So, and I'm not sure even positively that it's a Cushman, because like I said, there's nothing no identifying features. Well, the grill looks like a midget.
These front bars right here look like the word King Midget.
Yeah. And the rear bumper had been removed.
Yeah.
So, but on one side they had a, on the left side this side had a half fender, and then on the right side had a full fender, and then these are the skirts that I assume went down over. There's more in here than just stuff for this. This is, I mean, those are wheels off a mower deck or something. But this is how we basically found it. So when we dug it out, it does have a starter generator. I don't think that big pulley down there is for this, but we'll leave it with it. And that toolbox was a part of it. So, alright, there's what it is, folks. And my newest project, which I am betting it's going to take a long time to complete. And I still haven't decided for sure what I want to do. But there she be. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.